What's the biggest sign that your relationship is coming to an end? One day, my wife came up to me and randomly asked us to join therapy. This was shortly after our child was born, so I thought maybe she needs help with postpartum depression, and agreed. But these therapy sessions rubbed me the wrong way. The therapist would hyperfixate on my issues. She brought up my issues with infidelity and told me I should be more open-minded, as well as more forgiving toward my partner. My wife agreed and said forgiving shows how much you love and trust your partner, and said that sometimes betrayal can lead to a stronger relationship. All this was super weird as they hardly talked about the pregnancy or the kid, so eventually, I stopped going. This is also when our child started growing up, and I noticed how his hair color was becoming more and more blonde. I talked to a doctor and did the unthinkable. Even though I completely trusted my wife, I decided to get a paternity test. The results shocked me so much that I had the test done 3 different times before I could fully believe it. The child was not mine. I was devastated and confronted my wife with the proof, at which point she broke down and confessed everything. Turns out, she had a drunken one-night stand with her boss and got pregnant. She didn't want this mistake to break our relationship, but she also knew my views on adultery. So she approached a therapist and convinced her to try and manipulate me into forgiving my wife. The whole thing was so messed up that I simply packed my bags and left without trying to make